Hello, welcome back to the channel, and we're carrying on with this theme of Helles beers, and this one is from, I'll try and say this one like Spaten. Now Spaten is a brewery in Munich. It's owned by AB InBev along with Löwenbräu, them two, and I think it's Franziskaner as well. I think AB InBev own them breweries, but they're still brewing to the Reinheitsgebot. Wow, I can't say that word anymore. The German purity law. And this is, to be honest, the Spaten Oktoberfest is a great beer. And this is a great beer as well, to be honest with you. I've had it before, but I've not done it on the channel. So there is the beer. Well, there's the label. And there's the cap. So it's got the München on there, which is basically Munich. I think that translates something like monks city or town or something like that. What percentage is this? What is it on the percentage? Oh, I can't see. 5.2%. So let's get it cracked open. Well, I know what I'm going to see. I'm going to see a bright, pale looking lager. That's what I'm going to be seeing. I'm going to pour it into the glass mug. Let's get that pour started there. There we go. Pouring. It's really nice and it's like straw, a light straw colour. That's what it is. It looks absolutely stunning again in this glass mug. Just suits them. Just suits them, these beers. You know, the dimpled German style glass mug just suits the German beers. It really, really does. I'm going to get a little bit of domage on there, I think. There we go. There's the beer in the glass. I think that looks rather nice. I don't know if that's going to come up on that camera. It might be too, I don't know. Still, we'll ever get used to using the two cameras? I don't know. So there's the beer in the glass. I think that looks rather good, to be honest with you. Nice clarity. Like I say, straw. I think it's a little bit darker in colour than the Augustiner. Let's put that over to this side now. Nice white, creamy looking head. See if we can get any aroma at all. Light bubbles just going up the glass there. It's not overly carbonated, which is fantastic. Oh, it's got the same, it's got there's like a theme, isn't there, with these Helles, because they've all got this nice sweet bread note, a little bit of lemon or floralness, if that's a word, and that sweetness is like, it's like a honey. It really is like a sweet honey, but it just smells so inviting. It smells, it's going to sound stupid, but it smells refreshing. Just on the nose, it's like, that's going to be refreshing. So let's get into it. Okay, cheers. Yeah, that's nice. That is nice. Slightly more bitter, I'd say, than Augustiner's, but you're getting that subtle lemon note. You are getting that bread. It's really balanced well because it's not overly sweet at all with them malts. There is a floral note for sure for me. And that subtle lemon. A nice little bitterness. And then a nice... Again, I don't think this is as dry as Augustiner, but it's definitely got a little dry finish there right at the back. And you want to go back again for more. Drinkability, super high again. Clean, crisp, smooth. Sounds daft when you say smooth and crisp, but it is. The carbonation's low, smooth, but then it finishes that little bit of dryness, makes it crisp, and it's just, it's another great beer. AB InBev owned, I know, but honestly, that's a really good Helles beer. It really, really is. Not got anything more to say about that. I'm going to get one of my books, see if there's anything in there anyone's wrote about this beer. So I'll be right back. Okay, so I've got the World's Greatest Beers book, and we've got a little bit here from Pete Brown, and it's about the Spaten Münchner Hell. And it says, in the 19th century, Vienna's Anton Dreher and Munich's Gabriel Sedlmayr I hope I'm saying that right, visited Burton Pale Ale Brewers as part of an information gathering research tour, and indulged in a bit of industrial espionage along the way, collecting samples of wort and fermenting beer in hollowed out walking sticks. Returning to Munich, Seldemeer's brewery Spaten introduced a new pale beer style influenced by the British pale ale called Marsen or Mersen. In 1995, Spaten went paler still and developed a new beer which is registered as Hell's Lager Beer. That one. It was sent for market tested in Hamburg and was an instant hit. Helles was subsequently introduced to Bavaria in 1895 and quickly became the defining style of Bavaria's beer gardens and Celt cellars. Whilst Pilsner is more popular further north in Germany, today Helles is what you get in Bavaria if you ask for ein Bier bite. I hadn't heard of Spaten until I first went to Oktoberfest in Munich 2004. This is Pete Brown. Spaten is one of the 6 big traditional brewers of Munich and has one of the football stadium sized marquees at Oktoberfest. On the first day we arrived, it was the only one we could find a seat in. We ended up back in there every day of our trip. Spaten Helles is like the Oktoberfest tent itself. It's a big-hearted beer that wants to give you a hug as soon as it meets you. Light, grainy notes on the nose signal a fuller, breadier, malty character on the palate, opening up with some faint citrus sweetness and a crisp, bitter finish. Yeah, absolutely spot on. This is a great example of how a classic German lager is supposed to taste. Love this bit. Now, there's a gulf between a good Helles and what passes for commercial lager in the UK today. If you think all lager is the same, insipid fizz, challenge your prejudice with this beer. So there you go. That's from Pete Brown. I've got quite a few Pete Brown books, so I think he makes talks a lot of sense. So there you go. Spaten, 500ml. I paid in my local bottle shop, I think it was £3.20 for this, which I still think that's a good price for a good beer. So there you go. I do know that sometimes Lidl or Aldi get Spatens in, and keep an eye out for them because I think they're about £1.99 when they turn up. Slightly different bottle. Oh, that's spade as well. That's supposed to be that's a sign of the shovel, like used for the grains. They like the malters. You know, that's what the shovel's about. And I think Spaten must have something to do. Spaten might be spade. I think that's right. So there you go. So good old Spaten, Munich beer again on the channel. I'm just loving these Hells at the moment. Thanks very much for watching. Cheers, and I'll see you on another one.